they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Time called here. The Jazz decide to talk it over. And in any season, you'll have your struggling teams. Clark is a competitor. How hard is it to bring your best when you're...
Substitution on the court.
A minute 4 left to play in the second quarter.
Hey guys, the franchise in their last game against the Thunder put together a nice one. He finished with 17 points and stretched the other team out a bit, nailing a few threes. And you could see his teammates rally around him in that game. Confident performance.
Great work. Thanks for that. And there's always the chance of a carryover effect into tonight's game.
I wouldn't put it past him, but it's tough to have back-to-back performances like that.
No, you can't bet against a guy like that. He looks like he's in a groove, focused, on top of his game. No reason that he can't keep it going.
Here's the franchise. Started by Edwards. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul. Third team foul. Shooting for Utah.
That free throw misses.
Evans at the line for 2.
Good on the second one. Minnesota has gotten 21 points so far from three-point land. They're 7 of 10. Anderson passes to Edwards. Here's Baisley. Pass to Anderson. Now here's White. Shot clock at 6. Back to Anderson. Over Clarkson. Kept alive. The kick out to Edwards. Now Gobert. White for 3. It's not going to go for him. Anthony Edwards has been on display for the Minnesota Timberwolves, helping them space.
42. 40.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
Taking a look at the Jazz. We've got Lauri Markkanen, and it's Farrell in at the 3 slot.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Here's the franchise. 15 points in the game. Chambers grabs a miss. And we may have an injury here. That does not look good.
Yeah, so tough. I mean, guys, I feel bad for him and the whole team. I hope it's not as bad as it looks.
Yeah, absolutely. Of course, this is why you build out your depth as best you can. I mean, you just never know when injuries might show up.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. McDaniels checked in. Here's McLaughlin. Pass to White. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. White's got his second basket of the game.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
Yeah, B.A., I mean, that's such a big play here in a close game like this one. Great concentration from him.
And here's Markkanen. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Really good to see Markkanen be aggressive inside. Excellent at drawing the attention of the defense and then forcing them to foul.
And the second free throw is good. And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. Outside McDaniels. Pass to Towns. Here's McDaniels. The 3 is up. That shot missing. Here's Farrell. He nails it, and we're tied. 5 points in the game.
Hey, putting his own success aside, Owens just can't pass up an easy dime like that. Well done.
Now here's Towns. Oh, he remains Perfect. 7 for 7, showing no signs of letting up.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take it.
And Utah calls time here. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ball game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you...
Substitution on the
Minutes
court.
gone by in this half.
Jazz foul. First personal foul. Third team foul.
And he makes the first. White hits them both.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Pass to Markkanen. White with the steal. Just 3 on the clock. No good. And so it's Minnesota. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close.
61, the Jazz.
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Darius Bazley is out there with Rudy Gobert. Then it's Kobe White. Then there's Kyle Anderson. And it's McLaughlin in at the point guard position. So that's the Timberwolves 5.
A tale of 2 halves. After a slow start, he's turning his offense around.
Pass to the franchise. The 3 is up. They get it again. And that'll be Utah's ball as it goes out of bounds. Jazz able to keep possession. So it's both teams making substitutions here. To the right side. The steal. Here's Bazley. Pass to White. Here's McLaughlin. Offline with a 3.
And, you know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him. Trying to shut the door on this one.
Here's the franchise. Three-pointer. That's good. That's now his 7th made field goal in 15 tries.
And it looks to me like he still has some of the shooting touch that he displayed in the first.
Pass to McLaughlin. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Timberwolves lead by 12.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's the franchise. He's guarded by White. To the middle. Oh, got a piece of it. Here's Markkanen. That one's good for 2.
Some real toughness from Markkanen. Powers through the contact, then has the focus and touch to finish.
Outside White. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Pulls it from the top of the key. Offensive rebound, Timberwolves. Gobert with the bucket.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
And the Jazz call time here.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Some changes for Minnesota. Karl Anthony Towns has checked in for Gobert. And Anderson subbed in for Bazley. Farrell's checked in for Utah. Owens comes in for Mike Conley.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Pass to the franchise. Inside. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. Kobe White picks one.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
Gobert's checked in for the Timberwolves. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Pass to Towns. Rebound, Utah. Now Markkanen. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Markkanen's gotten 4 this quarter for Minnesota. They've gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. 1:46 left in the final quarter. Here's White. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist. And the Timberwolves lead by 13. Here's Owens. Pass to the franchise. 5 to shoot. Here's Markkanen. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
And, you know, so often the size of Markkanen overpowers the defense. Even when he gets hit, he still finishes over and through him.
Anderson's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Outside White. A minute 6 left in the game. And it's McLaughlin missing. And for the Jazz, they're shooting an even 50% since the fourth quarter got underway. The franchise, that's good.
And Markkanen, the big fella, has nice court vision, solid at finding open teammates.
The Timberwolves have gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this fourth. Outside White. Pass to Gobert. Unloads from 13. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
I love the ferocity from Gobert. Snagging that board and getting the putback, he wasn't going to be denied.
And here's Owens outside. Chambers grabs the miss. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's McLaughlin. It's guarded by Markkanen. Here's Chambers. The rebound by Markkanen.
And that's a low percentage shot, and I'm sure he knows it.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
And so it's Minnesota easily grabbing this one. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they started to get into a groove, you never really felt like they wouldn't come out on top.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
And Greg, we're still very early in the season. What are these teams right now doing to maintain success through the year?
Well, this is the time for coaches to experiment with lineup combinations. And for the players, it's important they learn each other's tendencies and try and work on building chemistry.
And the Clippers starting five. We've got Fox. Eric Paschall out there with Ivica Zubac. Then there's Norman Powell. And it's Leonard in at the small forward. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Nice effort taking the early lead. Here we go.
Take a nice deep breath. You score on that first possession. Gets the game started the right way.
And you know there aren't many teams with a more dedicated fan base than Utah's. The Jazz fans are behind their team no matter what.
Here's the franchise. From deep. No good on the shot. The Clippers go the other way with it. Here's Powell. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Always striking, Greg, to see the bond between the Jazz team and their followers.
Well, when you're the only game in town, people take the team to heart. And we see it in cities like Portland and San Antonio as well. The fans form that attachment to their team.
And the franchise gets it to go.
And no hezzy from Owens. He saw his teammate popped open, got him the ball right away.
Outside Leonard. Back to Fox. Pass to Powell. Here's Fox. Outside Leonard. Shot clock at 5. Traps in the tray.
The defense has got to try to hassle Kawhi Leonard as much as they possibly can, especially at the arc. He's too accurate.
Now here's Owens. Now the pass to the franchise. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. It's going to go on Norman Powell.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The Jazz shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. Both free throws good from the franchise. LA's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Outside Leonard. Back to Fox. Passes it to Zubac. In the corner, Powell with it. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
Man, right off the bat, super sharp here offensively. 4 of 5 so far.
Owens. And Owens throws it down.
And Owens is just so quick off the floor, using those hops to get the offensive rebound there and the putback.
Fox passes to Leonard. Paschall with the ball. He's guarded by Markkanen. Leonard looking around. Shot clock at 6. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this level.
And with the 15th pick in the 2011 draft, Kawhi Leonard wasn't highly touted coming out of high school or college.
Listen, even in the pros, recognition took a while. How about this? He won Finals MVP and Defensive Player of the Year before he ever made an All-Star team. Now, one of the 75 greatest.
And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. Pirtle, he is checked in for Lauri Markkanen. Los Angeles making a switch here. Los Angeles leading by 4. Leonard the pass to Paschall. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Paschall's got 5 now.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. To the right side. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Fox. Leonard on the wing. He's got 5. Powell, the pass to Fox. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Pass to Paschall. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Lauri Markkanen. The Clippers have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4.
At the line for the Clippers, Eric
And Pascal drops them both. Utah leading. Setting the floor for the Clippers. Ivica Zubac is out there with Eric Pascal. Then there's Norman Powell. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Fox in at the 1. The franchise passes to Farrell. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Here's Powell. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line. Folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Oh, that's blocked. Pass to the franchise. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Fires from deep. Kawhi Leonard comes up with the rebound. Looking at Los Angeles, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Minnesota Timberwolves. And it's Norman Powell with the 3. Powell's got 5 points now this quarter.
Powell wasting no time to let that one rip.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey guys, the franchise in the last game against the Timberwolves was outstanding. He finished with 23 points, and he was really dialed in from three-point land, making a lot of long ones. Just the game he needed to snap out of that cold spell. We'll try to keep the momentum going tonight, Kevin.
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
They're going up against a team that had no answer for him. We'll see if it plays out the exact same way here tonight.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
The kick out to Fox. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And Utah making a change here. Hurdles checked in. And the Jazz called time here. Greg, you played on some gritty teams, and we hear that expression, getting punched in the mouth. And it's not usually literal. But what's that look like on the floor? What's it feel like on the court?
Kevin, you're just out hustling and out muscling the team. At times you'll see it. They've kind of checked out mentally. And I'll tell you what, it is one of the best feelings in sport.
And Utah has possession. Norman Powell unable to get his last shot to go.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
1:58 left to play here in the second quarter. To the paint. And it's Fox with the jam.
How about Fox getting up on the inside? Love to see the point guard rise up.
Jazz trail by 3. Levens passes to the franchise. Lets it go from deep. The Jazz with another miss.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
And now Utah, fast break. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. The franchise has got 8.
Just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
There's the pass to Powell. And there's the foul. It's on the franchise. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game.
The Clippers, 36. Fans, please, a big round of applause for your Jazz Youth Dance Team.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Here's Owens. They've got Lowry Markkanen. The franchise is out there with Owens. Then it's Levens. And it's Farrell in at the 3 spot. That's the group starting the second half for Steven Silas. And so Fox will bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. 4-point game. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. He is 3 for 3 from the free throw line. The first free throw is good.
At the line for the Clippers, Eric.
That one misses. Utah leading by 3. Here's Owens. That 3 off the mark. There's the triple. It's not going to go for him. So Utah will take it the other way. They'll be playing host to Portland for their next game. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. The franchise passes to Markkanen. Here's the franchise, guarded by Powell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Another miss by Utah.
Not been an easy start. 3 straight misses here on these possessions.
Passes it to Leonard. He kicks to Powell. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Outside Leonard. Stolen by Markkanen. Pass to the franchise. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
Man, if you're going to grab it, grab that thing. He just lazily reaches out for that, and the result is it's deflected right off of his hand.
Clippers trail by 3, and Markkanen can give you, Greg, a solid defensive effort at both the 3 and the 4.
And Kevin, many thought Markkanen was a defensive liability, but give him credit, worked hard to prove he wasn't. And while not a superb defender, he has become a plus defender for this team.
Owens passes to the franchise, and they get it back. Clock at 6, and the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Powell, the pass to basket to take the lead. That one falls. Powell's got the first field goal of the 4th quarter here for Los Angeles.
And it felt like Powell had the shot, but good job of feeding the open man.
And the Clippers, looking at who they've got. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Eric Pascal. And it's Fox. Then there's Norman Powell. And it's Zubac in at the 5, roaming the paint. Here's the franchise. 6 on the shot clock. He dishes it to Levens. Count that one. Levens got the game tied up here for the Jazz.
That's an excellent play call to free him up from the defense.
Well, taking advantage of that opportunity, it does not get any more high percentage than that one.
Now, here's Fox. To the wing on the left. Zubac finds Leonard. The Clippers need to get off a shot.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
That's to Fox. 5 on the clock. Here's Powell. Ball's not loose. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
So it's Utah now. Norman Powell unable to get his last shot to go. Here's the franchise. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
It's going to go on Norman Powell. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him.
At the line.
Both good from the line that time. And here is Los Angeles now. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Banked in off the glass.
Yeah, you could be as physical as you want with Kawhi Leonard. He just stays with it and is unshaken.
Now, here's Owens. And the pass to the franchise. Nailed from three-point land. The franchise has got 5 points now this quarter.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. And you don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
Pasco kicks to Leonard. Powell, no one around him. They get the rebound. Zubac. And he drops it in from the low post.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound.
Here's the franchise. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for Utah?
Great job by this team closing out, blocking a bunch of shots, and just a tremendous effort defensively.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 2. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses.
Well, I mean, a semi-productive trip to the free throw line, but we'll see whether or not it costs him.
The kick out to Fox. Now here's Powell. Tight defense on him. Step back shot. Here's Zubac to take the lead. The Clippers keep it alive. And slam dunk by Pascal.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
And the Jazz call time here. It's tied at 60. 1:27 left in the fourth quarter. And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Jeff Owens.
And I love that it's been a hard-charging performance. Jump shots have been kind of an afterthought. His main goal has been to attack the rim and put the D in some tough spots and also finishing strong.
Here's the franchise. There's the three. Hits it from three-point range. The franchise has got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for Utah. 1:14 left to play in the final quarter. Fox kicks to Leonard. Passes to Zubac. Back to Leonard. 6 to shoot.
And a two-time Finals MVP. Kawhi Leonard, exactly who this team wants at the line.
Kawhi Leonard at the line for 2.
He drops the first one, and that brings them within 2 here. Leonard hits them both.
He is absolutely the guy you want at the line in that situation. It just shows you how much he loves these moments.
Here's the franchise. Buries it from outside.
That is world class.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Los Angeles calls timeout. They trail by 4. There's 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. sideline reporter David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, during the last break, I heard Tyronn Lue talking with his team. We told him, don't look at the scoreboard. It's 0-0. One play at a time. Execute the game plan. That's how we're going to win this game. Kevin is trying to keep him focused.
Thank you, David. Now, here's Leonard. And they go to the intentional foul.
Leonard. That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
Gets the first, and that puts them up by 5.
Takes extreme shots.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line. And it's a 6-point ball game.
Yeah, the lead getting safer and safer as these free throws from the stripe go in.
Pass to Powell from downtown. Offensive rebound. A second chance effort. Misses the layup. And so they foul intentionally.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
And, you know, everybody's giving you an opinion of Shep Owens, but his skills are undeniable. You can't tell me this guy isn't as talented as any young player in the league.
And the Clippers call time here. They're trailing by 8. 20 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Guys, what do you think?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
Yeah, this is the classic too little, too late. The effort coming and not enough time for them to get back in it.
Man. There's 18 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Shot to stop the run. Can't get the tip in. From deep. It's off. And so it's Utah with the win. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. And we'll see you next time.
Grant, we've got two savvy veteran teams on the court, so you don't expect a lot of mistakes or sloppy play tonight.
Yeah, definitely a lot of experience on the floor, so teams will play the right way. These guys know exactly what they're doing. If both squads can keep things tight, we could be in for a very competitive game.
So here's Portland's starting group. Lillard and Sharp are the guards. Then it's Josh Hart. Then it's Yusuf Nurkic. Pass to Sharp. It's deflected. Here's Owens. He's covered by Hart. Here's the franchise. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line.
And year in and year out, there's one thing we know for certain about the Blazers. They've got some of the best fans in the NBA.
And how about the fan base in Portland? They're passionate, and they really understand the game.
That's so true, B.A. I mean, even in lean years, they come out to support their club. And when they're on top, all of Rip City gets caught up in the buzz. Portland's a great basketball town.
Shot by Nurkic, no good. And here are the Jazz. Pass to Farrell. Down low. No good there. And it's Portland the other way. Last game matched up with the Grizzlies. A tough loss there.
That's a game they like to put in the rearview mirror. They know they treated it a little too lightly.
They sleptwalked through that entire effort. Way too much talent on the roster for them to let that happen.
Here's the franchise. Here's Markkanen. And finally, they hit one.
Well, you just love to see Markkanen get after it and contribute on the backboards. Big-time job right there.
Here's Sharp. He's coming off a 13-point game against Memphis.
And don't make a mistake. The 3 blocks had a huge impact on the game as well. It really turned the game in their favor.
That won't go for him. Now 0 for 2.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Here's the franchise. Buries it from 3.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Now a timeout called by Portland.
With the offense reeling, coach has to get these guys on the same page.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
For Portland, they've gone 0 for 5 to begin this game. Outside Hart. It's guarded by Markkanen. Back to Hart. 5 on the clock. Looking to win the run. The rebound by the Jazz. Their last game, a win against the Clippers. Looking to carry it into this one.
Hey, their activity on defense was terrific. It was just full effort at that end of the floor and a bunch of blocks to show for it.
The best defenses do a great job of protecting the rim. That team did not give an inch. They defended and contested every shot.
Now here's Nurkic. He buries it from 3.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Now a timeout called by Utah. They just couldn't come out on top last time they took on the Blazers. That one in Portland.
And you know, I mean, they played with great energy all the way through. Just fell a little bit short.
If they're playing in their own building, they probably win that basketball game. Reality is it's a hard thing to win on the road in the NBA.
So Utah ends up going with a new group.
At the line for Utah. At the line for 1.
What's up? On the court right now for the Trailblazers. Damian Lillard out there with D'Angelo Russell. Then it's Yusuf Nurkic. Then it's Josh Hart. Portland trailing here.
Hey guys, the franchise in their last game against the Clippers delivered quite a performance. He ended up with 21 points and really helped stretch the floor, opening up those driving lanes. And his effort helped end their losing streak. He'll be looking to inspire them with another win tonight.
Okay, good stuff there, Allie. You have to love the intensity he showed last time out.
Yeah, he was the team's driving force, and tonight might be more of the same.
Well, I think what he has shown is when they send 2 in his direction, he is willing to make the pass and trust his teammates to make plays so critical.
Here's the franchise. Following the bucket by the Blazers. Can't connect from 13 feet out. That's tipped. Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Out of bounds. It'll be Portland's ball. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Yeah, what a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
So it's Portland now, trailing by 4. They'll be playing host to New Orleans for their next one, and that's the first of just 2 home games for them. Hart passes to Lillard. Outside Hart. Knocks it loose. Well, the Jazz shooting 47% in this one, looking efficient. Here's the franchise. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against the Clippers.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Lillard outside. Hart passes to Lillard. To the inside. And there's Russell on the assist by Lillard. Russell's got 8.
And we know Lillard can score, but he's showing nice awareness with the pass to his open teammate.
Well, you consider D'Angelo Russell and the fact that he's been a part of multiple organizations. Obviously, he has been a frequent trade piece. The one question is, can he stick with one franchise and establish some success?
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Outside for Russell. From outside the arc. That one no good. The Jazz go the other way with it. Well, his trade activity says something about how desirable Russell is as a player.
I think he's a guy any team could want on their roster because of his scoring capabilities. Very capable of huge nights in the NBA, but the other aspect that's so important, his ability as a setup guy.
Payton's checked in for Portland. Grant, we always talk about great footwork for post players, but how about perimeter players?
You know, I'm glad you brought that up, B.A. Great perimeter players have elite footwork. The footwork helps to create the opportunity to score, whether that's shooting a 3 off the dribble or even in the post-up. Great, elite, fantastic, iconic guards who could do it all have superior footwork. Believe that.
Good on the bucket. 5 points in the game.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. The shot by the franchise, no good.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Josh Hart listed at 6'5", but he plays much bigger than that.
He does. I mean, just so strong on defense in the post, B.A. Often will guard up a position, and his rebounding numbers show he plays well above his listed height.
And so it's Utah closing.
Your Jazz, 43. The Trailblazers, 36. Fans of Jazz Youth Dance Team.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You look at Anthony Simons. He's been playing really well.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, the break certainly didn't have a cooling effect on him at all. He's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
They've got Owens, and it's the franchise in at the 2-guard spot. That's the 5 to begin the second. Second half for Steven Silas. Out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball. Utah leading. Pass to Owens. To the wing, right side. Here's the franchise. Misses off the right iron.
Well, it's a make-or-miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot.
Launches it. Hits a 3-pointer. And the Jazz lead by 10.
The defense really fell apart there. You can't afford to leave them all alone at the arc.
Nurkic. And Nurkic throws it down.
Oh, the big man, Nurkic, from super close range.
Pass to Farrell. Here's the franchise. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
Here's Sharp. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Lillard with the ball. Shoots. Nurkic inside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Nurkic just got 4 points this quarter.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Here's Owens, defended by Lillard. Launches a three. Goes back up. And it's good on the layup. He's got 5.
You have to appreciate the doggedness and intensity on the glass. Wow.
Over to the left wing. Pass to Nurkic. Uses the glass on the layup.
Yeah, in the paint, Nurkic can be a monster. He's got all the physical gifts he needs to dominate.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day. Man, good whistle there.
First team foul. At the line for Utah, Chet Owens. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
Going overseas instead of to college, Shep Owens. Blazed his own trail all the way himself.
Pirtle's checked in for Utah. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Russell's checked in for Hart.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
And he lobs it up top. Pass to Owens. Here's Farrell. 5 points in the game. Here's the franchise. Clock at 6. 4-3. He can't get it to go.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. A minute 42 left in the third quarter here. Inside. And the dunk by Pirtle.
I think this guy's a threat to throw it down every time Pirtle gets his hands on the ball. This guy has tremendous size and takes advantage.
Lillard passes to Nurkic. Here's Sharp. Pass to Lillard. And here's Russell. Rebounded by the Jazz. Pirtle's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's the franchise. He's got 15. Second chance shot. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
For the Jazz, taking 2 shots.
First one falls. So both teams making some changes here. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
Outside Payton. Back to Simons. Outside Russell. Oh, they get a hand on it. Out left to the wing. Takes the 3. Vanderbilt pulls it in.
He is just not taking smart shots out there. A pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Pass to the franchise. 30 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. From deep. Nails it from beyond the arc. He's got 18.
Boy, picking up where he left off. His second from distance this half, 5 overall.
here's Russell. Defense right on him. Nurkic passes to Russell. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Russell's got 11 points.
D'Angelo Russell is not afraid to make some big-time momentum-swinging shots. Nice to see him answer back right there.
And so it's Utah ending the quarter up 10. They've kept their concentration on limiting Damian Lillard, and it's been working. We'll be right back after this word. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And on the floor for Portland here in the fourth. They've got Josh Hart, also Sharp out there, and Freddie Simons out there with Yusuf Nurkic. And it's Williams in at the shooting guard position. Lets the three fly. They get the rebound. Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
The hard work on the offensive glass pays off for Jakob Pirtle. Like to see that mindset from the big man. Goes back up strong as soon as he gets his hands on the basketball.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
Pass to Sharp. Here's Nurkic. Fires the three. Sharp, no good. Utah's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. And he gets that one. 22 points for him.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Now a timeout called by Portland.
I mean, Jordan Clarkson is huge in the Philippines. His family with roots there, traveling out to Manila with NBA cares, drawing huge crowds.
A moment to hear from Al.
Substitution on the court.
Third minute of action now. Gone here in the fourth. Here's Lillard. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And Clarkson in 2018 suited up for the Philippines national team.
NBA Clarkson's NBA games are a must-watch in the Philippines. Kids watching Clarkson's games in the morning before heading to school.
Take a break.
They say, forget the cartoons. We want to watch hoops.
That one misses.
A guy that's been overlooked at nearly every level. I admire Lillard's ability to use outside noise as fuel to his fire.
And he's good on the second. We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in.
The game. 2 minutes.
Here's Owens. Pass to the franchise. Incredible double clutch dunk.
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now. Steps back and shoots. Rebounded by the Jazz.
Well, they get it to the high percentage area, and then it all goes wrong from there.
From deep, an absolute bomb from three-point range. And it's a 12-point Utah lead. We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. And here's Lillard. Pass to Sharp. from the arc. No luck on that one. Utah has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth.
Well, with a comeback out of range, we can put a bow on this one. Good performance for the Jazz.
They were the more accurate club, and in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
And they pick up their 4th win of the year. Every victory so sweet in the association.
And with the win, the season series is tied 1-1. You have to love how competitive these games have been with 2 more left to play.
And what a huge performance it was for the franchise.
No doubt he came to play tonight. This guy has been aggressive and effective.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Damian Lillard picks one up.
At the line for Utah.
No good on the free throw. So Portland ends up going with a new. And so it's Utah easily grabbing this one. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Doris Burke, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson.
Great win and a stellar performance from you tonight. Are you encouraged by how you played?
Yeah, we didn't want to give this game away, so I took it upon myself to make sure we didn't. At this point, there are no excuses. It's time to put up or shut up, and there are no moral victories in this league.
And you got the win tonight in large part because of your scoring. What did you see in the defense tonight that really made you salivate?
Yeah, they were guarding me one-on-one for the most part of the game. That's a joke. Maybe they haven't heard yet, but they better send 2 and hope that works. But it probably won't.
Well, you don't lack for confidence, that's for sure. Congratulations.